right here, right now. This moment, this very second is where your journey to success begin. Not with steps taken or milestones achieved, but with the mindset you harbor within. You see, there's a profound power in living your days as though the dreams you chase are already yours. This isn't about misleading yourself or dwelling in a fantasy. No, it's about cultivating the essence. Is the spirit and the determination of the person you aspire to be. It's about embodying success long before it materializes. Fostering an environment where your aspirations aren't just possibilities, but inevitabilities. So let me ask you, what visions of success do you hold close to your heart? Think about them not as distant stars in the night sky, unreachable and purely for admiration. What does destinations on your personal map waiting for your arrival? How would you carry yourself if you had already achieved your highest goals? What decisions would you make if you were already the person you strive? These aren't just rhetorical questions to ponder in silence. They are the very essence of the journey you embark upon. In the words we share and the thoughts we explored together this morning, let's unravel the power of acting as if you're already there. Let's discover how this mindset can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary, turning the intangible in the quest for success, mere wishes, or fleeting dream. It's constructed from the sturdiness of mindset, the unyielding belief what one seeks is not only possible, but inevitable. This belief, this certainty in one's own potential in destiny, is the cornerstone of every great achievement we've witnessed throughout history. Consider for a moment the tales of those who walked before us. Not as giants, but as ordinary beings with extraordinary convict. There was a young artist, barely making ends meet, who pictured his paintings in the world's most prestigious. Every stroke of his brush was laden with the certainty of his future actio. Disbelief did not stem from arrogance, but from a profound connection with his vision of your success. His reality at that time did not reflect his dreams, but his mindset. And as the days unfolded into years, his vision material, his art graced the walls he once dreamed, not because the world did stance on, but because he never altered his. Then there's the story of a scientist. Despite numerous failures, believed unequivocally in her hypo. Each experiment, though ending in disappointment, was a step closer to validation in her eyes. Prepare yourself fail. She saw progress. Unshakable belief in her eventual success. Best transformed her approach, her demeanor, and her resolve. When she finally made the breakthrough, it wasn't luck that people congratulated her for, it was her perseverance, fueled by a mindset anchored in the act as if principi. These stores illuminate. Acting as if you're already where you want to be doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means aligning your mindset, your actions, and your reactions to the future you're working towards. It's a practice that molds not just the world around you, but the inner workings of your own. The psychological transformation that occurs when you adopt this principle is profound, embodying the success you seek and steals a heightened level of confidence, but from the assurance and your abilities and does confidence sharpens your focus, allowing you to hone in on the steps that lead closer to your goal. undistracted by the noise that once might have deterred. Moreover, rezeal is that invaluable trait, becomes part of your very being set. Instead of stopping you in your tracks, in the challenges that you're prepared for and capable of overcoming. This approach to life and success reshape your reality from the inside out. It's not about fooling yourself into believing you've achieved your goal. It's about preparing yourself mentally and physically for the moment your achievements catch up with your. It's a powerful transformation that begins with a single decision to act, to live, and to believe, as if the success you seek is already your. This is, we navigate our own paths. Let us carry with us the lessons of those who have traversed theirs with unwavering belief and unwavering. Let their stories remind us the foundation of all we wish to build lies not in the opportunities that come our way, but in the mindset with which we greet every sunrise, every opportunity. Let us act as if we are already there and watches the world, transforms along with in the canvas of our mind. Every dream, every goal, and every aspiration finds is its first express not in the tangible world, but in the vibrant hues of our imagination. Israelis, the art of painting detailed pictures of our desires within our mental landscape, stands as a powerful bridge. It's between the world as it is and the world as we wish. It is here in the realm of thought and imagine that the seeds of our future I am search, nurtured by the vividness of our visualized ambition. Imagine, if you will, standing atop the peak of what does the panorama before you look like? Is it the bustling floor of your own company, alive with the energy of creation and innovation? Or is it the serene quiet of a studio, where your art breathes life into blank canvases? The clarity with which you can paint this picture in your mind's eye, down to the very last detail, shapes the path that will lead you there. The more vivid the visualization, the more tangible it becomes in your everyday reality, guiding your deck in reactions towards making that visualized future a tangible aha. What's the full power of visualization? One must first learn to craft visions that are not just clear, but compelling. Begin with the end in mind. They say, close your eyes and imagine achieving your highest. See yourself in that moment of trying. Feel the exhilaration, the pride, the sheer joy of that achievement. Hear the sounds that accompany this success, the applause, the words of congratulations, the quiet side of contentment at the end of the day. Taste the caliber, Operation Dinner. Smell the fresh paint of your new office. Feel the weight of the pen signing deals or the brush creating master. The more senses you involve in your visualization, the more real it. Bridging the gap between now and your future. With every detail you con, let us engage in a simple exercise. Best to practice this art. Find a quiet space and take a moment to relax. Close your eyes, and for the next few minutes, build the world of your success. Start with the visual details, the place, the people, the objects around you, then layer in the smells, the textures, and finally the emote. Feel the warmth of satisfaction, action, the thrill of accomplishment, the steady pulse of excitement. Stay in this world for a few moments, letting the details solidify. By letting the emotions wash over you, when you open your eyes, carry that feeling with you, a beacon to light your way on the path to your dreams. Incorporating visualization into our daily route, we do more than just dream. We blueprint our success. Like architects of our own destiny, can we draft the plans of our future achievements in the workshop of our making them so real, so palpable, that the universe has no choice but to manifest them into our reality? Through the power of visualization, we not only see the future we desire, but we begin to live it and embody long before it materializes. This, my friends, is the essence of transforming the intangible into the tangible, guided by the honor and compass of our vivid, compelling. In the symphony of success, each note played by the successful resonates, not just with ambition, but with a rhythm and routine that set. Where's the tempo? For achievement, it's not merely the grand crescendos of public, but the quiet, consistent practices behind the scenes that compose the melody of success. Is individuals who we often admire from afar share a commonality in their behaviors, habits, and which one adopted can significantly alter our own. That's toward our go. Imagine for a moment the daily life of someone you deem successful. Is it filled with chaotic, aimless wandering? Or do you picture a structured series of routines, disciplined decision-making, and purposeful interaction? The truth lies in the latter. Success is not a product of random, but of deliberate actions, chosen day after day. It's about waking up with intention, setting goals not just for the distant future, but for today, and then methodically working towards. These individuals understand the power of a morning route, the clarity that comes with setting daily objectives, and the importance of reflection at day's end. The way successful people make decisions also sets them apart. They're not swayed by fleeting emotions or the turmoil of the moment, but are guided by their valle. Is their vision and a keen sense of priority. Their interactions with others are marked by the same clarity and purpose. They listen more than they speak, learn from everyone, and treat their networks not as a means to an end, but as a community of mutual growth, and encouraging this behavior in our own, regardless of where we currently stand, can be transformative. It's about adopting the mindset. Have success before the accolades. Acting as if doesn't mean pretending to be something you're not. It means adopting the habits and behaviors that align with where you wanted to be. Consider the story of a young entrepreneur. Before her business ever turned to profit, treated every decision, every as if she were already at the helm of a thriving. She set her schedule as if every minute mattered to hundreds of employees, made decisions as if millions of dollars were and that worked as if every person she met could be the key to her next big breakthrough. This wasn't make-believe. It was a deliberate practice and embodying the success she saw it. Over time, her business caught up with her mindset, thriving in ways she had always acted as if it would. Such anecdotes are not rare or they are simply the stories of individuals who understood that the behavior is as much a cause as it is in effect. Find body in the decision-making, and the meaning of those we admire We invite the essence of success into our own. So let us ask ourselves, how can we mirror these behaviors in our daily lives? Can we wake with purpose, prioritize our tasks with the foresight of a CEO, and engage with others not just but as fellow travelers on the path? The answer is a resounding yes. It begins with a choice, a commitment to act as if the success we seek is already ours. In embracing the behaviors of most successful individuals, we not only pave our way toward our own achievements, but also become beacons for others, exemplifying the power of discipline, purposeful decision-making, and positive this ripple effect, born from the simple act of embodying success, can transform not just our own lives, but those of everyone we touch along the way. Therefore, as we move forward, let's carry with us the understanding. Success is not merely about the goals we achieve. What about the journey we embarked upon in the manner in which we traverse it? By adopting the behaviors of those who have walked this math before us, we not only accelerate our own journey, but also light the way for others following in our footsteps. In the narrative of pursuing success, it's not the smooth stretches of the road but the bumps and detours that inevitably arise. Doubts and setbacks are not merely obstacles they are integral parts of the journey, shaping our resolve and refining our vision. Recognizing this reality is the first step in transforming these challenges from roadblocks into stepping stones. The path to success is rarely a straight line. It's a winding road. By moments of uncertainty in trials, it tests our fortitude? Yet it's within these moments of doubt and setback that our true potential is unlocked. The key to navigating this turbulent journey lies not in avoiding these challenges with resilience and a positive Consider the power perspective, viewing setback as insurmountable barriers, but as opportunities to learn, grow, and adapt. This shift in viewpoint doesn't diminish the reality of the challenge, but alters our engagement. When faced with doubt, ask yourself, what can this teach? Every challenge carries a lesson, and every setback a seed of future triumph.